Hi, it's Tuesday, so I'm going to do another tag today. And this one is called How We Rate Our Books tag. I saw it over on Fiber Artsy, Crystal's channel, and it is originally created by Emily from Novell Novels. I've been wanting to talk about my whole rating thing for a while now anyway, so might as well do this tag and get it over with. In the past, I have been told that I am too lenient with my ratings and that I should be a little more harsh with my ratings. Okay, how often do you DNF and what makes you DNF? I don't do it very often. I feel like I'm going to hate a book. I get the vibe right off that I'm going to hate it, and then I will probably just say, oh, I'm not gonna read this book after all, and I don't even usually call it a DNF. I feel like a DNF would be reading quite a bit and then deciding not to read it. But I feel like usually I will decide way sooner than that, and then I just don't read that one, and I don't even say I actually started it. Does that make sense? So it's not very often that I actually read quite a bit and then don't finish. So most of the time, if I've read quite a bit, then I will push through it, unless I just get sidetracked and I don't call it a DNF because I think I'm going to get back to it and finish it. That happens a lot, actually. So I don't actually think of it as a DNF. I just think of it as I will finish that one later. Do you rate books 1 star? No. Because if I've rated it 1 star, then I don't like it, then why would I have read it in the first place? Do you get it? That being said, as far as the DNF, I'm not going to finish a book that I would feel like is a 1 star. I have barely 2 stars. I have some 2 stars, barely 2 stars, because there are like the books where you're just like, guess it was all right. If I rated one 1 star, I wouldn't have read it in the first place. I'm not even making sense. You see why I'm going to struggle with this, right? What is a 2-star book for you? So I just said that. A 2-star is one where it's just, yeah, according to Goodreads, the little thing and by it says, it's okay. Sometimes I'll rate books 3 stars when I feel like they're just, it's okay. But 2-star is, it's okay, I wouldn't recommend it. 3 stars is, it's okay, and I would recommend it. Oh, yes. Is a 3-star book a good book for you? Yes. A 3-star book is a good book. A 3-star book is a book that's perfectly fine. I enjoyed reading it. It was good. It maybe didn't blow me away. It maybe probably won't stick with me forever, but it's a good book. What do 4 stars mean to you? 4 stars are the really, really good books. The books I loved, the books I would recommend, the books that, probably will stick with you a little bit. Do you ever do half-star ratings? I don't, because I stick with what you can do on Goodreads. Sometimes I wish you could, because definitely there are some that you feel like go either way. I don't want to get that nitpicky about ratings. I don't want to get that stressed about ratings. I don't want them to mean the world. They're just a little way that we all can talk about books and kind of know where we're at. You know what I mean? But they're not like the be-all end-all of a book. And I don't have to have like this perfect rating. I don't think about ratings that hard. I'm just like, and it's a 4-star, and it's probably a 3-star. And most of my books will be 3 and 4 stars. Rare 2 stars. I'm trying to do less 5 stars. This is where my friends have yelled at me because I've probably given too many books 5 stars. So I'm trying to give less 5 stars and make those be like the most bestest books ever in the whole wide world. Do you rate books 5 stars often? What do 5-star books do to make them rate that high? I do, probably more often than most people, as I was saying. They are just the books that I can't put down, that I think about for a long time after reading, that have characters that I'm going to think about for a long time, that I've become very attached to, that had amazing writing, that drew me in and kept me stuck to the book. So 5 stars will just be books that I will put on my list forever and ever to come, that I would recommend to everyone, that just really touched me some other deeper way than all the other books. Does that make sense? Has my rating of books changed over the years? So I could have touched on that. I think I just rated a lot of books 5s if I loved them. And I love most books that I read. So that's the problem. So I'm learning to distinguish more between the 4 stars and the 5 stars, I guess. So I have changed, and I have been less lenient with my 5 stars. A little bit. I think so. I don't know. You'd have to ask my friends on Goodreads, my book club friends, if I've changed or if they think I'm still the same. And where do you record your book ratings? Okay, for sure on Goodreads, and then I still keep my blog up where I put the books I've read and what rating I've given them. Barely keeping that blog up, guys, barely. It's hanging on by a tiny, tiny thread. And also here now, I put my ratings on my shorts that I do for my 1-minute reviews for every book I read. I'm doing a 1-minute short, and then I'll do a longer review for maybe the 4 or 5 stars or the books that made me want to say something, especially more than a 1 minute. Other than that, I feel like little 1-minute shorts are enough to say, hey, this is a great book, you should read it, or hey, this book made me crazy and maybe you shouldn't read it. I don't know. And all those shorts with my rating, in case you've never watched one. Yep. I think that's the end of that one. Feels like I went kind of fast on that, but there you have it. My rating struggle. I'm not that nitpicky about it, and it's not like this big declaration. It's just to give a feel for where I am on a book. And I am trying to do better about making those 5 stars mean more. So yeah, if you want to do this tag, please be sure and do it, and let me know if you do it, and if you want to describe your rating personality, that'd be awesome, and I would love to see it. Until next time, happy reading. Bye.